Hello, everyone. My name is David Perez. I am a communication major and a public relations minor who's back in school after taking off about 4 years since my son was born. The game plan is to finish up my bachelor's next December and then basically get my master's done, hopefully within 2 years after that. And I'm looking at being a teacher, hopefully. Well, I'm kind of moving up into principal, superintendent, and going from there, just kind of seeing what we can do. Also, maybe coaching on the side, maybe like Pee Wee football, because I do have a background in fitness. Okay, so let's get started with that. I'm going to do a 4 to 5 minutes personal story. Okay, so let's start with my passion. Basically, my passion is fitness and helping people. My story my story does tie in with that. So let's get started with that. So grew up playing sports. Never had a problem. Really enjoyed being active. Never injury prone, anything like that. But when I was 19, I was actually diagnosed with an L5 slip disc in my back. So for those of you who aren't familiar with that, an L5 slip disc is basically the last vertebra in your lower back, right before your sacrum. So think of that slipping. It's basically it's pushing forward. So what it's doing is actually pushing on the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve runs from the back all the way down to your feet, unfortunately. So with that being said, I was diagnosed at 19, kind of came out of nowhere. Not really sure from where the doctors tried to tell me I was born with it. Didn't believe it, but it is what it is. So like I said, what it was doing was pushing on the sciatic nerve, and I was having sharp nerve pain all the way down through my feet. So there was basically a year where I could not get out of bed, which was pretty terrible. I can't lie about that. Now, with that being said, my options at age 19 were to remove my L5 vertebrae, fuse my L4 to my sacrum, and hopefully that would work, or I would eventually lose the ability to walk, and I basically would lose the ability to function altogether. Now, thankfully, my dad was in the military, so he works at a military hospital. And being 19, basically the military doctors all informed him, hey, your son is too young. Don't worry. Don't let him get that surgery. It's not going to work. And I mean, he's definitely too young to go under a knife like that. So, like I said, the other option was basically, okay, well, no surgery. You're eventually going to lose the ability to walk altogether. Like I said, after that year of pretty much not being able to move, I pretty much said no to both options, and I started to rehab my back. Shortly after, we're talking within a 6 month time frame or so, I'd actually gotten into personal training. Personal training, fitness, all of that. It is my passion. I love helping people. I love pushing people beyond their limits. A lot of my clientele, and I've been doing it for 7 years now, a lot of my clientele is elderly. It's people who have had accidents, people who do have rehabilitation needs. That is my one true love. It pays the bills. I'm not gonna lie, but it does provide a sense of satisfaction. It does get me through the day. It lets me know that I'm doing something that's helping others and ultimately something I love. So with that, I mean, I could tie that into teaching. Of course, I love helping others. I love teaching. I love pushing people. Of course, going the teaching route, I would still want to do the coaching on the side, if they let me, of course. But yeah. So I mean, that's my personal story there. Got past that and haven't looked back since. And like I said, I love what I do. In terms of my top three goals for communication growth in this class, digital communication. I have to say this is probably the first video that I've ever done for a class. It's been a couple years again since I've been in school, so I'm noticing everything's done online now. Kind of miss the books, but like I said, I'm looking forward to actually learning more so about digital communication. Also, since I am a communication major, I'm looking. This is well, aside from like the basic communication class, this is the one that kind of is the intro for that. So I'm looking to get a better understanding of communication, kind of see what I'm in for. That'll be great. And then, of course, just to become a better overall communicator. I mean, we communicate every day now. Like I said, I'm not the strongest digitally. It's my first video, but I know there's other forms. There's mass communication. There's micro communication. I mean, there's everything. So just looking forward to that. Other than that, I mean, I look forward to working with you all the rest of the semester. Y'all take it easy. Bye.